Hey guys, I just noticed I messed up on the date again. You tell them, hey, Emmy. Hey. So, this is your warm up for today. It's just like yesterday's, where you are going to write a short little word problem for each of these rational expressions. If you are at home, you can type on this directly and then upload it to the zip drive. If you are at home with internet, hold on, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus. If you are at home with internet, you can go ahead and go to Assessments and do this. I do not know why it's doing this. Hold on. Sorry. Give me just a second. There it goes. Okay. So there's the warm up. Again, you'll go to Assessments if you have internet. If you do not have internet, you need to go ahead and do this on paper or on this sheet and save it to the disk drive. Okay, in a minute. So again, today we're going to finish up our I can, that we are going to be able to find the probability of a compound event. So this first example is a number is pulled from 1 through 12. Then a letter from the word kangaroo is chosen at random. So event 1 is going to be the numbers. Event 2 is pulling a letter. Okay? So A says we need the probability of getting even, then an R. So let's look at just the probability of getting an even number. So 1 through 12, if I list out all those numbers, how many of those are even? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 evens. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 total options. So there's a 6 out of 12 chance. Then we're looking at, well, then we want to pull an R. And if I'm looking right here, Emmy, where's the R? Well, there's an R over there, that's right. But what about over here? Here's an R, right? And there's only one R out of all of these letters. So I've got a 1 out of, well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. That is a O. I agree. Yes, that is a O. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. She hit that. So there's your little bit of humor today. So I would go ahead and simplify this one. So 6/12 is 1/2. That's what it simplifies to. And you can't simplify 1/8. So 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 8 is 16. So there's a 1 out of 16 chance to get an even, then an R. Well, with B, this is with probability less than 9, then a vowel. Okay, remember vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. Less than 9. That means 9's not included. We need smaller than 9. If you told Mom, I'll give you less than $7, well, you're not going to give her 7. So less than 9. That would be all of these numbers right here. So there are 8 favorable options that are less than 9 out of the total of 12. Then we need a vowel. So A, E, I, O, and U. I'm going to write that right here. Vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 vowels in the word kangaroo out of 8. I would simplify that again before you start multiplying. I'm going to cross simplify. So remember, you can cross simplify. I can divide both of those by 8, and I can divide 12 and 4 by 4. So I'm going to have 1 over 3 times 1 over 1. And when we multiply fractions, we multiply straight across, and that'll be 1 over 3. There's a 1 out of 3 chance. Okay. So C, we want a prime number then not K. So remember, primes are only divisible by themselves and 1. So a prime number here would be 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11. Those are our primes. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 primes out of 12. And then not K. So I'm fine with any letter that is not K. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 options out of 8. So if I go on and I simplify, well, 6 out of 12 is 1/2, and 7/8 we can't simplify. So now we can multiply straight across. 1 times 7 is 7. 2 times 8 is 16. That's simplified. So there's a 7 out of 16 chance. Okay. Here is the next one. It would be really beneficial if you could pause, try these 3 on your own, and then watch me going through it. That way you're getting some instant feedback before you get on your independent practice. So pause and try, then come back. So the question says a piggy bank contains 15 pennies, 5 nickels, 18 dimes, and 12 quarters. Sorry, it's blurry. A coin is chosen at random, replaced, then another coin is chosen. Find each probability. So that means you just got a bag full of some money and you're choosing twice out of it. So A says both dimes. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out how many coins are in there in all, because remember, you've got to find that total number of outcomes. So 15 plus 5 is 20, plus 18 is 38, plus 12 is 40, 50. There are 50 coins. So dimes both times. So that means the first time I pull out, I want a dime. So there's 18 out of 50. And then the second time I want a dime as well. Well, there's 18 out of 50 again. When you simplify, you can divide both of those by 2. Not 18 over 50 becomes 9 over 25. Okay. Well, 25 times 25 is 400. Hold on. 425? No, that's way wrong. Hold on. I'm going to go side my paper and do it and check. 5 times 5. That'd be 10, 12. Carry my 0. That'd be a 10. And then that'd be 4, 5. 525. Geez, Miss Brown. Okay, so let me just double check that I did that right. I think I did. 625. Lord, I'm sorry. It's early. So 625, 81 over 625. Okay. Next, we want a penny, then a quarter. So the first time I want a penny, well, how many favorables are pennies? Well, there's 15 pennies in the bag. So 15 out of 50 times quarters. Well, there's 12 quarters out of 50. So I can divide 15, Emmy. I can divide 15 and 50 by 5. So that'd be 3 out of 10. And then this one, I can divide both of those by 2. And I would get 6 times 50. Or 6, I'm sorry, 6 times 25. Okay. And when we multiply straight across, 3 times 6 is 18. 10 times 25 is 250. Now let's look at C. Both coins worth at least 5 cents. So you tell Mom, I need at least $5. So you'd be happy with $5 or more. So let's think about coins that are worth at least 5 cents. Well, quarters are, dimes are, and would we keep nickels, and why? Well, we want at least 5. So a nickel would be at least 5. It don't work. No, get a new one, okay? So we need to add all of these up. So how many, if we do quarters, dimes, and nickels, we would have 12 plus 18 plus 5. And when we add all of those up, that'd be 35 that are at least 5 cents. So that means the first time I want at least 5 cents, I would have a 35 out of 50 chance. The second time I want at least 5, so I would have a 35 out of 50 chance. Well, I can simplify both of those and divide by 5. When you divide by 5, you get 7 out of 10, 7 over 10. Okay? And then we just multiply, hold on, I'm sorry. We just multiply straight across. 7 times 7 is 49 out of 100. Okay? So that is both examples for today. Hold on and I'll get the homework. Okay, so here is your homework question. You're going to do A, B, and C. If you're at home, you're going to write your answers and your work on a piece of lined paper. And if you are at home with internet, hold on, Amy, then you are going to do it on assessments. If you have any questions, you need to ask me. You need to reach out through email, not through the little comment question on assessments. You have to do email, and I will help you. Please do not click show answer without asking Miss Brown. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye. Amy, tell them have a good weekend. So we'll see you next week.